It's getting late now. I plan on making a part 1 and a part 2. That was it. But matter of fact, I'm going to do a little spin-off, man. I'm going to make a part 3. Because I'm going to let y'all know what happened with Shane. The dude that opened the door and everybody else, man. There's some details that y'all need to know. So, I became a menace in there. If you watch my old videos when motherfuckers try to backdoor me, try to do it, bro, I became a fucking menace. Bro, I was getting them together, right? So, after the Bailey and the Mitch situation, packed them out. Put them in the hospital, right? When I did that, I came out the shit. After I already did that to him, he had the rolls of toilet paper full of blood on his face. I want to go to the hospital. They hit the button. I came out. I called the whole pod out. I'm only 18. You got to think. At the time, there was people in there from 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, all the way up to like 45. I'm the youngest person in there. Shane, he tried to talk so hard, like he was a bumper and he was this and that. Bro, he was literally like this big to me. Big ass nose, a dope fiend, like shot heroin in his veins. Straight dope fiend. His homie was this dude named Jake. And he was a dope fiend too. But he controlled Shane and tried to like he would always stick his chest out, but he was like a big sloppy body motherfucker, like sloppy body, like titties, and like you could tell he was fat at one point but got skinny. And like he thought he was big, but he wasn't though. So I come out the set after I do Bailey in. I come out there, I said, anybody else want it? Come get it now. Let's go. So I come out there, and all of a sudden Jake's like, what? You calling out the pod? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, for real? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, Shane. He's yelling for his homie, Shane. And I'm thinking I'm about to fight this dude. I'm trying to take him in the cell. I don't like him anyway. I don't like Shane either. So I'm looking at him. He's yelling, Shane. Shane comes back again. What, bro? He's like, he's calling out the pod, bro. Go bump with him. And he looks at me. He's like, you calling out the pod? Oh, you want to fight somebody? You want to bump with somebody? I'm like, yeah. Because I'm in that mode. I already got dude together. He looks like a jack-o'-lantern. You can see his teeth through his fucking cheek, right? So Shane comes out. Oh, so you want to bump too? Oh, all right. Let's go to the cell. They're expecting me to be like, oh no, bro, I don't want me. You know what I do? I said, yeah. I'm taking my shit off. I said, let me go change my motherfucking shirt again because I got blood on this one and I don't want to have to keep washing my shit. So I said, matter of fact, I said, fuck this. I take my shirt off. I go in his cell. Go into the corner, put my sleeves up like this. I go in the corner. I'm like, what's up, motherfucker? I'm like, what's up? What's up, Shane? I want to get you together. I've been wanting this. He's like, do you got a problem with me? He's like, Jake, does he have a problem with me? Jake, like, he was calling out the pod. He was just calling out the pod? Yeah, calling out the pod, yeah. Oh, I thought he had a problem with me. You don't have a problem with me, bro? I said, I got a problem with whoever. I'm like, you want to get together, bro? You want to get put together, bro? I said, what? Come on, I'm getting up on him, bro. He's in the corner like, no, bro, I thought you had a problem with me, bro. You calling out the pod. I said, I am calling out the pod, bro. I want to fight all of y'all. All of y'all pussies. Oh, no, bro, I ain't got no problem with you, bro. Next thing you know, it gets squashed. I go up there. I take the remote straight off the spade table. Jake got the fucking remote. I take it, Bam! Back in them times, Timmy Turner by Designer came out. And, oh, burn. How does it go? I forget. He been wishing for a burn. So I'm listening to that, but Jake was low-key racist, and he didn't like black music. He didn't like none of that. I took the remote. I like that song. Timmy turn. Instead of wishing for a burn. So I'm listening to that all the time. At the time, we only had like 6 channels in the jail. And he was trying to listen to like country, like, but it was like stupid country, like whining and shit. I'm like, I'm not trying to hear this shit. I snatched the remote off the fucking spade table. And I'm going, hip hop channel. Brand new hip hop, boom. Timmy turn. Stay wishing for a burner. Jake's like, I'm tired of hearing this song. I'm like, who gives a fuck what you fucking feel like? Who cares what you like, what you don't like? What? Jake? Shut the fuck up, man. They hated me, bro. A few days goes by. Everybody's leaving me alone. I just stitched dude up, got them together, called out Shane, called out Jake, called everybody out. I'm in that bitch, 18 years old. These motherfuckers are like 27, 30, fuck, all the way up to their 40s, right? So like a month goes by, and there's like this whole like tense situation. There's intensity in the pod. A new guy comes in. He's only got like 3 fingers on one hand. And he comes in. He just got out of prison. He's trying to modify. He's trying to modify from prison to do house arrest or work release, whatever. And come to find out, it was Bailey, the dude that I fucked up. It was his fucking dad. I never met him in my life. Bailey used to tell me how his dad used to smoke crack. But I never really put 2 and 2 together. This guy comes in. He's only got a couple fingers on his hand. He got it chopped off at a mechanic shop or something. I forget what happened. I'm not going to get too deep into that. Well, this guy comes in, and I'm talking to him at first. His name was Ben. And he had the same last name as Bailey. But I'm not really putting 2 and 2 together, you know. And we're sitting there talking. And I thought he was a cool guy, and he thought I was a cool guy. And we're sitting there talking and shit. I gave him some of my food. I made a slam, and I was like, "You just came in and blah 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 and shit. I'll give you some of my food." He was like, "Thank you." So he goes and he's eating and shit and blah blah blah. And fucking Shane goes up to talk to him because apparently Shane knew him. And I thought that was weird. I was like, how the fuck does he know him? This dude just got out of prison. He's trying to modify it. Well, a couple days goes by, more days goes by, whatever. And, you know, you're getting the whole dynamic of the whole situation. I'm listening outside the cell one day. Because I was getting ready to go into Ben's cell. And you need some soap, you need whatever. And I hear Shane talking to him. And I hear Shane, if I knew that was your son, bro, I would have got on that immediately. If I knew that was your son, I would have got on that immediately, bro. I would have, he's being all tough, right? I go in there, I said, what y'all talking about, man? He's like, Shane looks at me all like, man, nothing, man. And Ben tells me, he's like, were you the one that put my son in the hospital? And I was like, who's your son? He said, Bailey. And he tells me his last name. And I looked at him dead in his motherfucking eyes and I said, yeah, I am. He looks over at Shane. He looks back at me. They're all nervous and shit. I said, I was. Yeah, I'm that guy that I didn't know that was your son. I was like, I like you, man. I apologize, but he snitched on me. So then I look over at Shane. Shane's just sitting there just... Then I looked at Shane and I said, so I heard what you was saying. So what was you saying? What was you going to do? If you knew what? If you knew what, you were going to do what? Oh, I don't know, man. I fuck with him. I said, hey, fuck all that. And I looked at Ben. I said, hey, man. I said, do you feel some type of way? Do you want to do something about it right now? I was like, you're handicapped. What, how many fingers you got? I mean, stand up. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? And they're just, nothing, bro. We're just like, and then I looked at Shane and I was like, you know what? All right, man, I fuck with you, man. And I looked at Shane and I said, so what the fuck were you saying? You were going to do what? Nothing, bro. I fuck with him and listen. I said, you know what? All this shit is dead. Everybody in this pod is soft. You're soft. He's soft. I fuck with Ben, but all you motherfuckers is soft, bro. It was over with. I went down in the pot. I did everything that I... Every day, I did what I do. I make slams. I clean my laundry. I do... Oh, man, play spades. I do what I do. Ain't nobody doing shit to me. Motherfuckers now walking around looking dumb. Yeah, now I got Bailey's dad in there with me, bidding with me, playing spades with me. 2 fingers. Shane looking like a hoe. That's my boy. I fuck with him now. All that shit you was talking about now. You ain't talking about that now. Nah. You up in the cell pillow talking. Boy, shut the fuck up. Before I fucking poke the shit out you in this bitch and make blood spill everywhere in here. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't want to do that again, bro. I already did that to Ben's son. If I knew that was your son, then I would've, you would've. I'll Elmer Fudd the fuck out you, boy. Watch your fucking mouth. That's how jail is, though, bro. Motherfuckers really soft as shit. Motherfuckers is really soft, bro. They put it on that facade, bro. I was getting on them. I was getting on them, bro. I was taking people's shit. Hey, man. Hey, bro. Hey, man. You gonna eat that honey bun? Well, I was, but matter of fact, hey, let me get that honey bun, man. If you ain't gonna eat it, I eat it. Oh, if you really want it, here you go. Yeah, man. What? Soft. You ain't no fucking man. Shut the fuck up, man. Challenge who? I'll open your shit wide, boy. Fuck you talking to, man? And it's people like, bro, I don't fuck with the weak. I don't fuck with the innocent. But motherfuckers like Shane and Bailey, snitches, rats, people that be like sneak dissing and sneak thieving and shit like that. I don't fuck with that, bro. I just got a notification. My phone about to die. I don't fuck with that, bro. I'll get on you. I want to run a fade. I want to take your shit. I want to fucking... What kind of man are you, man? Are you a warrior? No. You going to sit up here and talk about me. You weird, bro. You going to sit up here and talk about me. I caught you. Now you scared. Now you're looking at the floor. I don't want. Look at me in my eyes. Yeah, right. I'm right here. I'm not down there. I'm right here, bitch. What? What are you trying to do? Nothing, bro. Then shut the fuck up, pussy punk, bitch. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, man. All right, y'all. This is like a bonus track. This is like a bonus story. It's crazy how it played out, though. But this is a bonus. This is extra to what the real story is. But, yeah, that's how it played out.